This is for the one who buried her husband and had to keep living anyway. Who still sets the table for one now. Ruth chapter 1 says even Naomi asked to be renamed after her grief. Stay with me. I buried him on a Tuesday. The house has been quiet since. I still reach for his side of the bed some mornings before I remember. I do not know how to be the version of me without him. I only know how to keep moving, because the mornings keep coming. Call me Mara, still bitter. Call me Mara, not Naomi anymore. Still not Naomi anymore. Not Naomi anymore. I went out full, she said, and the Lord hath brought me home empty. I know exactly what she meant. I have felt that empty. I had a whole life with him. Now I have a life that echoes. Every room holds a version of a conversation nobody follows. I went out full, still empty. I went out full, brought home empty. Still is brought home empty. Nobody prepares you for the specific kind of alone that comes after 40 years of never sleeping in an empty home. I do not want new advice. I do not want to be fixed. I want someone to say that this grief makes sense. This is bitter still. Mara is bitter, and that is allowed. Still, and that is allowed. A voice says you should be over this. Says it has been long enough now. Says put the pictures away. Says figure out some way somehow. But Naomi asked for a new name. She did not pretend the bitterness wasn't real. She said it plainly, out loud. Call me Mara. This is how I feel. She asked her whole community to call her by her grief instead of her name. Not because she had lost her faith, but because she was telling the truth about what this loss actually cost her. That is not weakness. That is honesty. I buried him and kept going because the days kept arriving. Naomi asked to be called bitter, and I understand what she wanted to say. This grief is not a phase I am supposed to rush through. It is bitter because I loved him. It is bitter because it was true. I am saying it plainly, for the one who set the table for one, for the one still reaching for his side long after the reaching is done. You do not have to pretend that this doesn't still feel like Mara. Naomi said her real name, and so can you, whatever it is. Call me Mara, still bitter. Call me Mara. Not Naomi anymore. Still his, not Naomi anymore. Still empty. I went out full, brought home empty. His home brought home empty. God, I buried him, and I am still here. I do not know how to be this version of me. I am not pretending it doesn't hurt. Naomi told you the truth about her bitterness. I'm telling you the truth about mine too. Call me Mara. Call me Mara. This is how I feel. This is Ruth chapter 1, verses 14 through 17 say, "And Ruth clung to her, and she said, Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God." Naomi told her to go home, to start over, to leave the grief behind. And Ruth did the opposite. She stayed close. This is for the one who thought widowhood meant walking the rest of the way alone. Somebody may still be clinging to you, even now. Naomi told her to leave, told her to go find a new life. But Ruth would not let go of a woman who had lost so much twice. She said, "Whither thou goest, I will go there too." Not because she had to, but because that is what love will do. She clung to her. She clung to her and would not leave. And would not leave. And would not leave. Thy people shall be my people. Thy God shall be my God. Ruth did not just stay in the room. She stayed in the whole of it unflawed. She took on Naomi's grief as if it had always been her own. That is not obligation. That is a love fully grown. Whither thou goest, I will thou goest. I will go whither thou goest. Thy God, my God. Is thy God, my God. I thought I would walk this alone. I thought the emptying meant just me. But somebody has stayed close. Somebody has refused to leave. Whether it is a friend, a daughter, a sister, a stranger who became one. Ruth is proof that even in marrow, the clinging kind of love still comes. Where thou lodgest, lodge. Where thou lodgest, there will I lodge. There will I lodge too. Yes, there will I lodge too. There will I too. I go. A voice says you are now alone. Says that chapter of your life is done. Says nobody stays this close. Once the wedding years are gone. But Ruth stayed close to Naomi long after Naomi's husband and sons were gone. She did not need a reason. She only needed to belong. There's a Hebrew word underneath this whole passage. Dabak, to cling, to cleave, to stay pressed close. Ruth dabak unto her. It is the same word used for husband and wife becoming one flesh in Genesis. Ruth used marriage language to describe her loyalty to a grieving widow. That is how close she chose to stay. I buried him and kept going. Somebody clapping me too. Not to replace what I lost, but to walk through what's new. Chose Naomi's God before she ever saw his hand move. Sometimes the clinging comes first before you can feel what he'll prove. I am saying it plainly for the one who thinks she walks alone. Somebody may be clinging to you, even in this mirror, even in this unknown. Let them stay close the way Ruth stayed close to her. Grief does not I buried him, and I thought I would walk the rest of this alone. But somebody has clung to me, the way Ruth did to Naomi. Thank you for the ones who stayed close. Thank you for not leaving me to walk this by myself.
She clung to her.
She clung to her
And would not leave.
and would not leave.
And would not leave.
Leave. Isaiah chapter 54, verses 4 through 6 say, Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, for thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth, and shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood any more. For thy Maker is thine husband, the Lord of hosts is his name. For the Lord hath called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit. God does not just comfort the widow from a distance. He calls himself her husband. If you are wondering who would walk beside you now, listen. I buried him and kept going, not knowing who would walk beside me now. Ruth stayed close, and that was something. And you said something I didn't know how. You did not just send me people, though I am grateful for everyone. You said thy Maker is thine husband, meaning you are not done.
Thy Maker
Is thine husband. Thy Maker is thine husband.
The Lord of hosts.
He's
The Lord of hosts.
Naomi called herself bitter. Ruth clung to her side. But it is you who said the reproach of your widowhood won't abide. You do not just walk with me like a companion for a season. You said thy Maker is thine husband. That is a covering, that is a reason. Thou shalt forget shame, thou shalt forget the reproach of thy widowhood. Is the reproach of thy widowhood. I did not think this word was meant for someone like me, a woman with gray in her hair now, not a young bride, not new to grief. But you called the forsaken one, the grieved in spirit, the refused. You did not say this promise for anyone but the ones you choose.
Call thee
Forsaken,
grief. Call thee
forsaken, and
grieved in spirits.
he's
And grieved in spirit.
Nobody has to walk the whole of widowhood unheld. He is not a distant comforter. He is the nearest one, unparalleled. Fear not, he said. You will not be ashamed of this. Your Maker has already claimed the very space your grief exists in. The one who made you is the same one claiming the covering of a husband over you. That is not a metaphor for comfort. That is a claim of covenant. I buried him
And kept going.
called myself mare, called myself bitter. Ruth clung to my side and stayed closer than any letter. And the Lord is saying something bigger than a season, bigger than a friend. Thy maker is thine husband. This grief was never the end. I went out full and came home empty, but the Lord of hosts is saying, I am the covering, believe, fear not, you will not be ashamed. The reproach of your widowhood is done. You are not alone in this house. Your maker is your husband, your God, your son. I am saying it plainly, for every widow still setting the table for one. He is not just comforting from far off, he is claiming what the grief has undone. Thy maker is thine husband. Say it over your own name. You are not forsaken forever. You are covered, called, and claimed. Thy maker is thine husband. Thy maker is thine husband. The Lord of hosts, he is the Lord of hosts. Thou shalt forget the shame. Thou shalt forget the shame. Fear not. Thou shalt not. Fear not. Thou shalt not. God, I buried him, and I kept going. Ruth clave to my side, and I am grateful. But you are saying something even bigger. Thy maker is thine husband. I am not walking this alone. I never was. Thy maker is thine husband. Thine husband. Thy maker is thine husband. The Lord of